Well, my remarks would be brief. I really just came to support all of you. It's what I did when I was a supervisor, and in my election as sheriff, and I've continued to try to stay in touch with Central City Democrats. As far as I'm concerned, you're in ground zero.
So you should shake the hand of our new president at CCDems.
Oh, well, he's got So, yeah,
he's already
he's out.
He works for the Giants.
All right. So you're in ground zero, as far as I'm concerned, of a very changing, dramatically changing city. And that's also translated in our jail population. I am the first sheriff in the history of San Francisco to preside over the lowest jail population in the United States. And per capita, we're the most undercrowded in the United States. And while I know this area is kind of an impact zone where people would like to see more enhanced public safety and enjoy the civil liberties of public safety in the most wealthiest community, as you should down here, that's exactly what we set out to do. When I offered the Tenderloin Task Force for us to take on the station transfers, I meant it, and we did that for 6 months. And I offer permanently that if you want to see more footbeats in the Tenderloin area, the South Market area, throughout the city, but especially in the most distressed neighborhoods, the Sheriff's Department is evolving in such a place where with a declining jail population, with declining recidivism rates, significantly declining recidivism rates, we can help supplement, augment, complement, whatever you want to say, with SFPD so that they can be more attuned to foot patrols and community policing. And you probably heard recently, because it's not common for a sheriff to do this, and it was a very unpopular move, but you know, that's okay, that when deputies or law enforcement misstep, I didn't hesitate to call them the feds. And that has never been done. Typically when the feds do come in, they come in based on court order. It's not happened in modern history that a sheriff has reached out to the feds and they take the call and they decide to come. So understand that by them signaling the granting of my request, that it's important that they're going to be here. That's exactly what we're doing. The deputies might not like that, but my goal is to make sure that we have a more transparent, effective, and accountable department, and we will, and we are. So congratulations to all of you. And about evictions, we're the ones who do evictions. In every county in the United States, it's the sheriffs who do evictions. So we created something called the Eviction Assistance Unit. My predecessor, Mike Hennessy, was really a brainchild of his, but we've really expanded it. And right now, evictions is on a lot of people's minds, and I bet it's a lot of people who live in this area. We're the only county with an eviction assistance unit in California. So for the 2,000 people that were evicted in 2014 and more in 2013, instead of just having deputies go and execute the evictions, we've created where now we have caseworkers that go out and make sure that if people are going to face eviction, but before they are vulnerable, elderly, families with children, people who might have significant illness or catastrophic illness, I won't evict them. And we have delayed over 500 evictions because of it. Now, I don't get to trumpet that, except when I meet with friends like yourself, because I don't want to violate the law, because we have to follow a court order for an eviction. By the time a court order comes to us, we're the agency of last resort. There's nothing you can do about it. But I do believe we have an obligation to make sure people aren't homeless. And that's what we've been doing when I've told our deputies, our eviction assistance unit, that listen, if we're going to evict these people and they don't have anywhere to rebound to, then we should help them find housing. And that's what we did for 500 of the 2,000 people in 2014 and more in 2013. And we'll continue to do that. It can be about law enforcement, it can be about public safety, but I want to see it with a certain level of humanity that really needs to exist in a city that's becoming the most cost prohibitive in the United States. It's great to see you all. Congratulations.